Hi there, everybody. Welcome to another album review. My name is Christian Eschbach. We're on, I think this is part 8 from Metallica's Load remastered, The Whole Kitchen Sink. This one, we are talking about the Club Shows and Rehearsals, 2 CDs. So CD 1 and the first 7 tracks on CD 2 are all from one show. We've got, and if you've been watching these the whole way along, you'll notice that the track list here is very similar to a lot of the other shows at this point. So you got the little intro jam going into So What, into Creeping Death, Sad But True, Ain't My Bitch. I will say it is really funny that Lars screws up and goes into Ain't My Bitch at the beginning of Sad But True, and they were supposed to do Sad But True. And they actually joke about that. So we got Ain't My Bitch, then we got Whiplash, Fade to Black, King Nothing, which they have to restart about a minute into it because James's guitar is out of tune. One, Until It Sleeps, For Whom the Bell Tolls, Wherever I May Roam, Nothing Else Matters, Enter Sandman, the Encore Jam, which goes into Last Caress, Master of Puppets, Overkill, and finally, Motor Breath. Like I said, pretty similar set lists to a lot of the other live stuff I've already covered, whether it be the Lollapalooza album or, some of the other ones. What I will say is, out of all the live stuff I've listened to so far, this is probably the live album that, the most interesting to listen to because of the screw ups, and it's a private, like a club kind of show sort of thing. So it's a more intimate atmosphere. So for that, it's really cool. But outside of that, it doesn't do too much for me. There's nothing overly special in here. Then on disc 2, starting at track 8, we have the Poor Rehearsing Me songs, which is Wasting My Hate and The House That Jack Built, which were done at the Hun Sound rehearsal. These are really interesting to listen to. Wasting My Hate has a bit of a different vibe to it, especially on the vocals. It sounds more synthetic. If I remember correctly, James said on the album, when I first saw an interview for it, that he used a harmonica mic to get that sound at the beginning on his voice, the Good Day, How You Do part at the very beginning. On here, though, it sounds like it's being done through some type of digital processor. It's kind of weird and interesting. And the House of Jack Build also has a little bit of a weird kind of vibe to it as well. Like they were trying to nail down how to get that sound to go just right. Then we're doing live at 100.7 WIMM's Coffee Break concert. This is Last Caress, King Nothing, Devil's Dance, Wasting My Hate, Hero of the Day, Whiplash, and Motor Breath. I really like the fact that, they really were plugging 4 songs, even though one of them wasn't going to come out for a whole other year still, which they even mention on here. But I really like that they plugged 4 songs out of the 7 that they did here. One of my complaints with going to see Metallica, the times that I've seen them, whether it be Load, the Poor Touring Me, Poor Retouring Me, or when I saw them for the 2-night event in Detroit. And this goes for a lot of bands. They don't play enough of their new albums when they play shows. Sure, you got to get the old hits in there and stuff like that, and I get that, but if you're going to release new material, play the new material. So that's why I really like the fact that, they did a 7-song set, and out of the 7 songs, 4 of them were new. To me, that's how it should be, play a lot of the new stuff, get it out there, get it heard, get it experienced. Okay, folks. So the whole way around, if this was released as its own special CD, like they did it as a proper release, kind of for the general public. Um, I I probably wouldn't recommend it. Well, it's got some great moments in it. Uh, if it was cheap, like, okay, it's 2 discs, so let's be reasonable and say if it was like $10.99, okay. Maybe for $10.99 it wouldn't be bad. That's $10.99 Canadian, by the way. If it was US, like no more than like $8.99, maybe $9.99 if you're really pushing it. Put a little extra booklet or something in there, and yeah, maybe. Um, but I do really enjoy it as part of the set. I'm going to say at this point, with the live set stuff, I am starting to get a little fatigued because it is turning into a lot of the same set lists over and over again. There might be little variances here and there that make it kind of interesting and make it kind of cool. But that's it. It's just little variances here and there that are doing it. And for the most part, it's not doing a whole lot for me. So I think for the next one, I'm going to take a break from this. The next one I'm going to go and so this would be the Thursday review. So for the next one, which will be on next Tuesday, that's going to be probably a DVD again because I need a break from this stuff. And the DVD will be probably like the TV spots and stuff like that. So it's not like a live concert again where I got to sit through the same songs. The reason for this video is to let you know that I am going to be powering through the last of the kitchen sink so I can get it all posted. I've been trying to do it, like right before I go to post the episodes kind of thing. I'm going to be powering through probably this weekend, getting it all done. And the reason why is I'm getting married in less than a month. I'm getting married on August 9th. And I got way too much to deal with to unfortunately be working on these nonstop. So at this point going forward, if you do get anything that's a newer video, it's just me showing what I did for the wedding. Otherwise everything else I'm going to be pre-recording in advance, and that's that. So if you have any requests, anything you want me to cover, whatnot, etc., please by all means drop it in the comments down below. I will definitely get to it, but I won't be getting to anything until September, and I will tell you that flat out now. That September, everything that is going to go online is either already online for reviews or will be finished up in the next couple days, because the countdown is on, man. Yesterday was exactly 1 month before the big day, so I have to get my stuff together. So have fun, everybody. Wish you all the best. Peace, love, take care. Drop me a comment, all that other fun stuff, like button, subscribe button. You know how it goes.